quickly. I was diagnosed with diabetic at 2000, which would be about 23 years from now. And I lived with it for those years. Until last year, it became septic. Last year. I was admitted to hospital, I think in November. And when I was in the hospital, the doctors tried all they could until they came to me. You know when the doctors, when they come to me with that soft voice, that unfortunately we've done what we could. The last option is to amputate your leg. I'm telling you, I never thought of myself having, I'm short already now if they amputate my leg. So they wanted to amputate my leg and I couldn't understand why. And they were really, really like adamant. They say you need to, because if we don't, your body is full of bacteria. If you don't, the bacteria will rise up even to your heart. You might even die. They even told me of a patient who came the day before and he died the day after because of that infection. So I got scared. Shh. Now I'm going to have my leg amputated, but no. Fortunately, I have a beautiful wife and a wise woman. I said, no, babe, let's not accept amputation. They made me to sign RHT, which is called refusing hospital treatment. I signed it and I left. My leg was very, very bad. I don't know if it's possible, if my wife, if she's okay, she has pictures of my leg, the way it was, things were coming out underneath my leg. Things like worms, big stuff. Every time when I would go to a specialist, even the specialist would look disgusted while cleaning my leg because it was bad. To a point, at times I would say to my wife, listen, I'm sick and tired of this. Let them just cut my leg and that's it, life goes on. Because the pains I would feel, the stench in my leg, I could not even be in a public gathering. I could not. Because when I'm in a public gathering, I remember in February, me and my wife went to a cruise, MSC cruise to Mozambique. And we woke up in the morning and went for a breakfast in the morning. And when I was there sitting, people started sniffing. They felt the stench. And I'm telling you, people left the tables one by one. I felt so all alone. I had to go and stay next to and sit next to the sea. At least there was wind there. I was embarrassed. I couldn't even enjoy the cruise. Even when I go to my checkups, the leg was very bad, very bad. To a point, it got so swollen that I could not even walk or do anything, and it affected some of my organs because now I almost became like a cabbage. Sitting at home, my wife would help me to bath because now the weak system, my immune system was very weak. Until she introduced me to this thing. And when she came with it, I was skeptical. I said, love, to
what then, sir? What then did she introduce?
The Bravo BC300. Yeah, this Bravo BC300. When she came with it, I said, love, let's try this. And I reminded her of all the things I've tried, of course. I even went to a specialist in Pumalang. I would drive 2 weeks, twice a week, paying a lot of money to get my leg done. And she introduced me to this, to my Bravo BC300. And she says, let's give it, but let's use faith while using it. Because if you use something you don't believe in, it won't work for you. But then I started applying, I said, okay, it's fine. I've tried everything else, so why not? I tried every day when we dressed my leg, she would always apply it on me. I tell you, that was in February when I started using this, February. Now, to cut the long story short, now you could see I'm standing, right? I've got a clean leg.
Wow.
All the septic wounds, the open wounds are all closed up.
Amen.
The stench is gone.
Amen.
I can walk publicly now, I can take it to a gate.
BC300
because of BC300.
Yeah.
So sometimes you don't believe, we don't, I know we don't believe in hearsays, but I'm telling you, I'm the living testimony.
Amen.
It worked for me. That's why I'm able to walk without crutches, because I use crutches. But now I'm not using crutches.
Amen.
I can even dance with my wife.
Ah.
So don't, please, ladies and gentlemen, this product, I've never seen it. And I could tell you, I've tried everything. If you go to my house, there's a bunch of medications I've tried, even in bees. I was even told that I'm bewitched. It's a fool. They told me that, no, you got the fool, you got bewitched. I have all sorts of bees in my house because I was trying to find medication. But I found BC300. Well, this one bottle, applied it every day, 3 times a day. When I sleep, when I watch during the day, even at night. And one day, when we were dressing the leg, the blood stopped.
Amen.
the pus stopped, the stench stopped. Now my leg is thoroughly, I'm healed. If you have time, maybe during Tabar, when you go, I'll allow to show you my leg. Very disgusting. So BC300, it works.
Wow.
Man.
Don't doubt. It does work. I'm not a visual testimony. I'm a live testimony.
Yes.
It's working. And my leg, I can move it anyhow. I can drive from here to Mpumalanga to Durban. I'm okay now.